So I'm going to do questions in the Excel. So the first one is the half of a radioactive kind of element is 14 days. So this is important, half-life, and that 14 days. And how much will be left after 28 days if the start with 4,320 grams. So this is an exponential function, so I need to know the main frame of the exponential function, which is y is equal to a times b to the x. This is the main frame. So that a is the initial value. Initially I have 4,320 gram. And then I need to know what kind of increase or decrease I have. As you see, half-life, so that means I have 1 out of 2. Half means 1 out of 2, so I'm going to put a 1 out of 2, and I raise that one to the number of half-life. So in every 14 days a half-life, so I have 28 days. So basically 28 divided by 14, because that gives me how many half-life I have. So let's put this one in our calculator and see what we're going to get. So for the 320 times 1 out of 2, I'm going to put 0.5, same thing. And then I'm going to raise this one to do 28 divided by 14 is 2. So I'll raise the second degree. So I got 1080. So when I click over here and put that number, 1080, most likely I'm going to get the right answer. So here you go. Good work. So first, for this problem, I need to know exponential model, which is y is equal to a times b to the x. A is the initial value, b is the increase or decrease I have, x is the number of times that repeats. So when I look at this problem, a city population is currently 195,000. That is my current number, which is a. So that y is equal to 195,000. And then it says double. Double means that's how many times it repeats, okay, growth or decay. So I'm going to put them 2 over here, multiply by 2. And then every 23 years it's doubles. So I have 92 years. So I need to find 92 divided by 23. So how many times it's going to repeat? I need to check that. So let's put this in our calculator and then see what we got. 195,000 multiplied by 2 to do 92 divided by 23, and that gives us 3 million something. Okay, so let me go and then put that one into my Excel. So 3120 and then 3 more zeros. Okay, there you go. Answer is correct. So let's look at the other one. In this case, there's no half or double, so we have percent. So we're going to look at increase or decrease, and depends on that we're going to answer this question. But still, we're going to use the same formula, y is equal to a times b to the x. So currently brings in an annual salary of 62,600, which is the a value, and anticipates a raise of 5%. So raise 5%. So that means my 100%, my current 100%, going to increase 5%. So 100% plus 5% is 105%. So 105% is a decimal, is 1.05. Okay, because I need a decimal version of that. So 1.05. And then it says every year, and then I'm going to calculate 14 years. So 14 divided by 1 is 14. So let's do this calculation in our calculator. So 62,600 times 1.05, raise that one to do 14. And that's our answer. And the question says nearest cents, so that means I need 2 decimal places after decimal point. So let's look at 123,943, 123,943.6 72. Okay, so this person gonna make $123,943.72 if the raise goes like this in 14 years. So let's look at this problem. Rats have recently become a nuisance, I don't know, right, in Princeton. So efforts to control the rat problem have led to that rat population declining. This is a keyword, it's important, declining, that means they're going down. So I need to subtract that 8% from 100%, so 100% minus 8%. So that means I have 92%. As a decimal, that's going to be 0.92. Okay. So if the town currently have 2160, so 2160 times 0.92, and then every year, so how many years? 3 years. So I'm going to put 3 divided by 1 is 3, so I don't need to do that. So here you go, let's do this one in our calculator. So 2130 times 0.92, and then raise that one to the 3rd degree, and we got the answer right there. Question says nearest whole number, so I'm going to nearest whole number, so it's going to be 1659. So let's check 1659. And oh, something wrong. 1682. Did I make a mistake? Let me double check. Oh, 2160. Sorry, I made a mistake. That's 2160. I put 2130. That's why. Okay, I see. Gotta be careful. Okay, so the other one is random pays 1,100 for a washer dryer combo. Each year the line loses 20%. That's important. That's decline. Okay, decay function. So that means I have 80%, because 100% minus 20% is 80%. That's going to be 0.80. And it's resale value, and then how much will be the worth in 10 years. So it says percent each year, so that's important. So y is equal to ab to the x. The current value is 1100, and then I have 0.08, and then I'm gonna have 10 years. 10 divided by 1 is 10. Each year means 1. 10 is 10, so 10 divided by 1 is 1. So I'm going to put this one in my calculator. So 1100 multiplied by 0.80, raise that one to do 10 years. So, and the question says nearest cents. So I'm going to not run to the nearest cents. So it's going to be 118.11. Okay. 9.11, so that is the value after 10 years.